I'm January Lavoie, and I play Woman 1, Patty Mae Wells.
And hey, I'm Tracy Bonner, and I play Woman 2.
Hi, it's Kevin Carroll, and I play Cephus Miles. Welcome to the Signature Podcast. I think Sam gives us a jumping off point, being sort of the South is sort of the jumping off point, but there's so much in the story that is purely about love, responsibility to each other, what it means, what is real friendship, what is family, what's in your heart. And those are all things that everybody has to contend with at some point in life and make decisions about. And I think in a lot of those areas in life, you do oftentimes run into a sort of crossroads of your own. It's like you always have to make some choices in which way you're going to live your life and how you're going to do. And are you going to listen to that which was taught to you early on, which is a crossroads in life? Do you veer from what you know is right, or do you stick to what you've been taught?
The reason that this play is going to remain relevant for as long as there is an America is because the issues are transcendently American. I mean, it's issues that every generation of people deal with. The characters are extremely human. The stories are timeless, you know, but also very, very American, sort of inherently American. Like, this isn't really a story. I mean, it could certainly be done anywhere, but it's sort of culturally specific. It's interesting when you have a living playwright and access to a playwright, because, you know, when you're doing, you know, whatever, Shakespeare or a Greek play, or of course you have to fill in all the blanks yourself, and sometimes you're going to hit and sometimes you're going to miss, but it's a very specific challenge. And there is a luxury in having Sam around to be able to address questions too directly. It doesn't even necessarily mean that what we're going to end up doing is what he said to do, or that would be the right thing for our production. But it, you know, he came back yesterday after a couple weeks of being away, and, you know, I think we all sort of reached out like, oh, you know, thank goodness you're here and we could ask you these questions. So it's been a treat to have him around. This season is like a theater museum for people. I mean, to produce these plays in the heart of New York City in 2008, this is an opportunity for people to experience the history of Black theater. And no one's doing it. You know, I mean, yes, everybody does Raisin in the Sun, and of course everyone does August now and will forever, but there is more to the history of African American theater than August Wilson and Lorraine Hansberry, as amazing, you know, wonderfully talented as they both were.
Being an African American actor, you have to really do a lot more research, especially when you're in school. You have to do more research when it comes to finding African American playwrights and African American plays. It kind of gets redundant when you do see the same shows over and over, and to find that we do have a richer history in the theater, and some of those plays that I feel are underrated and overlooked, to be able to experience those, it feels good as an actor. I don't know if that, you know, I don't know what that is, but to have some kind of attachment or connection to that history is really a good thing. So to be able for Sam to still be alive and talk to him, and, you know, have people come into your rehearsal process who've experienced these plays and have done these plays, it means a lot.
Most of the people that we know now in movies for Black actors, or not most, I don't know what percentage, but a lot of them came through the NEC. And so this is a real great way to pay homage to those people who've gone on and made it, and they pushed forth. And now some of us are coming through and having a chance to experience some of the challenges that helped shape some of the wonderful actors that we have today, and some of the people we really admire. And not only that, but it's great to have some of the writers come back and get a chance to see our generation and what we make of it, and when they get a chance to share with us what inspired them to write it, it's almost keeping in vein with the oral history that was passed down through storytelling. It's so it makes it feel in a way it makes it feel like we are keeping tradition alive. And it's great to do that in New York.
They're gonna have fun.
It's a lot of
They're
fun.
going to have just all the fun in the world.
Yeah.
Right, Cephus?
We're hoping, listen, what we hope is that they have a great time and that they're moved and forced to consider and reach out and leave the theater and go back and call the people that they love.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
I think we want to get them back in touch with the people you love.
Mhm.
So ultimately, that's a sense of home as well.
There's a really, it's inviting people to come see this show is inviting them into our home, the theater, our
It's
stories,
a signature.
the signature, our traditions. So there's a lot about this that is, we are offering, come into our living room, hang out with us, see what we're about, see what we have to reveal to you, see what we do. So I would hope that, that it's a communion for everybody that comes to see
Yeah,
it.
I think the signature, we've started, there's been, First Breeze had a great response and people really enjoyed that. And so I think this is a different color in the rainbow along the same spectrum. And maybe, hopefully this is a show people come back a couple of times to see over and over, because I think you can come see it a couple of times and get something different.
Yeah.
Like when you see it, when you pay attention to like January's characters and Tracy's characters in one show when they tell the story, and then how it's just wonderful. It's wonderfully put together. How Sam did this, and we're hoping to do it justice. So come
I'm
to the
gonna do
signature.
it justice. I don't know about this one. I'm worried about him.
She loves me. She
Thank you so much for joining us for the signature
loves me
You know what?
podcast.
I'm
she
spent.
loves me too.
Are we done?
We have to go to rehearsal. So, thanks.
We're on our way.
Thank you.
See you at the signature.